Hey everybody, we are Watchers Weekly. Just wanted to give you guys a quick heads up. There's some things we got to tell you about, some housekeeping things, some news for you regarding the podcast. Hunter?
You're adopted.
You're adopted. That's our first and most important news. Your family has lied to you this whole time. You're adopted. You're really not who they say you are. No matter what they tell you from this moment on, don't believe them. Don't trust us. No, them. Well, trust us. Don't ever trust them ever again. But really, Hunter?
Yeah, so we're having a bit of a mid-cast crisis.
Mid-cast crisis.
We're trying to figure out a good place to host all of the massive amounts of audio that we produce here.
Mm-hmm. We have a bunch of different stuff. We have different types of
there's just a lot of content, and so we recorded the D&D game this last week, and it was fun. Eddie died.
He did die.
Hilarious.
Right. What? By wolves.
He was eaten by wolves.
Right off the get-go.
Yeah,
off the get-go.
Eddie's very used to playing characters that can take a hit. Most recently, he was a barbarian and all this stuff. So he runs into the middle of a fight, and just 3 wolves just ate him.
And so is he
2
just
rounds.
done, or what does he do?
It's kind of moot now because we're deciding to hold off on the D&D game until we get our hosting stuff figured out. Just because we don't want to we're not trying to cram 6 hours a week of content into what we can barely fit 3 right now.
So what we're trying to tell you guys is, because for those of you who follow us, our SoundCloud only carries about 2 episodes a time. And we have to take out our old episodes. We want to be able to find a place where you guys can listen to all of our stuff whenever you want. So it's kind of hard to find something that we've tried different other things. And it's hard to just do audio like we do it in order to do that for you. So we are looking for a place that hosts podcasts, or a place where we can make a podcast with audio that you guys can listen to. We can archive all of our stuff, and that way we can have our other shows, our Hunter's podcast of the Apocalypse, Joe's Antique Teacup Hour, my thing about I can't tell you about my thing, but you know what it is. Those of you who've been following it, and just all that fun stuff. So we're looking for a place. So if you guys know any place that does podcasts, just tell us what it is, and we can check it up, check up on it, see how it works for us, because we'd really like for you new listeners to be able to listen to our old stuff. We really like you old listeners to be able to go back and look at your favorite moments and be able to hear the new podcasts, all the new shows we're doing. So please hit us up with any of that sort of thing.
Yep. And we are actually talking a little bit about doing a video podcast.
Yeah.
And so if you think that's something you might prefer towards the standard thing, we're not too attached to the idea of just audio. Yeah. Though that would mean we'd have to put pants on when we do the podcast.
That means you would have to put pants on when we do the podcast.
I don't know.
I don't have to do anything I don't want to. I will be pantsless. Pants are prisons. Hashtag pants are prisons. They were created. Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. There's a whole bit that me and Tim did. Okay, I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be a really quick thing.
I was just waiting.
Yeah, no, okay, so my brother. Do you know what pants are, my brother?
I don't.
Pants were created to confine the black man. Pants were made by slave owners for slaves to restrict the blood flow to their legs and thighs so they couldn't run away and be free. Do you know what pants stands for?
No.
Do you know what PANTS stands for, my brother?
I'm about to.
It stands for Putting All Negroes Through Slavery. PANTS.
Okay.
That's
and
real.
Suddenly, the deck jokes seem not that bad.
That's how it is.
Well, you
learn a little every day. You learn a little bit of history, everybody. And also, we are looking for a place to make a new podcast. So if you want to hear more of that,
unrelated,
if you want to hear more of those uncomfortable jokes about race, we need your help. Yeah. So please let us know if you guys know anything about that, and we'd be more than happy to try out video podcasting as well if you want to see our lovely faces. So thanks again. Hopefully you watch our episode that's coming out right now about whatever, our next episode that's coming out soon. That's coming out. What did we just talk about? The bracket, was it?
Yep.
I don't know. I was asleep. So, we're happy. And we are watching. Always. Peace.